Coastal home insurance is a type of insurance specifically designed to mitigate risk for properties located in coastal areas. In this video, we will explain coverage limitations, differences when compared to standard home insurance, deductibles, and the purchasing process, and hopefully shed more light on its significance. Coastal home insurance can get even more complex when it comes to coverage exceptions and deductibles. Let's learn more about the ins and outs of coastal home insurance right now. Vulnerability to natural disasters and proximity to bodies of water are key factors that determine the necessity of coastal home insurance. Coastal home insurance is common in Alabama, Texas, Georgia, and California, as these states are particularly susceptible to hurricanes, flooding, and other weather-related risks. Coastal home insurance provides financial protection not only to the structure itself, but also to personal belongings. Some policies may include coverage for additional living expenses in case of temporary displacement. Coastal homeowners will need to acquire additional policies for hurricane, flood, and wind events. Insurance carriers will have different requirements for coastal homes, but frequently this additional coverage is required for homes that are located 3 miles or less from the coast. Factors affecting coastal home insurance premiums include the location of the property, its proximity to the coastline, historical weather patterns, and disaster frequency in the area. When it comes to coastal home insurance, finding affordable coverage can be challenging. Over the last several years, insurance carriers have stopped selling policies in high-risk areas to avoid large payouts. This practice prevents homeowners from purchasing adequate coverage in case of a natural disaster. For those insurance companies providing coverage in high-risk areas, the affordability or renewal of their policies may sometimes pose a difficulty. For homeowners who cannot obtain private insurance coverage for their coastal home, additional coverage may be available through the state's FAIR Plan or Beach and Windstorm Plan. These insurance programs are created specifically for coastal homeowners who cannot find a policy on the private insurance market. It is not uncommon to have multiple insurance policies for a coastal home to provide an appropriate level of protection. Now, let's talk about deductibles for coastal home insurance. Home insurance deductibles are simply your out-of-pocket expenses before your insurance coverage starts. Homes in coastal areas will most likely include separate deductibles for windstorms, hurricanes, and named storm deductibles. These special deductibles are typically set at 1% to 10% of your property coverage limit, but this can vary by state and the property location. Keep in mind that a deductible will be most likely calculated per storm, so each consecutive one will require a new deductible amount. Higher deductibles help insurers manage the financial risks associated with insuring properties in high-risk areas. Thanks for watching. We're United Country Real Estate, your experts on all things lifestyle properties. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. Thanks again and stay tuned for the next video.